name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. With game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
That's funny as hell. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. October 5th, 2015, Monday Night Football. Another day, another dollar. Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer, sitting here with my co-partner, the Big Skipper. What's going on, Skip?
It's the weekend marathon of Keno and sports betting and Crown Royal.
And Crown Royal. I love that. Well, I have a lot to talk to you about, pal. Got a lot of congratulations to give to you. Before we get into the podcast, why don't you tell these people how they can get a hold of us if they're ready to start making money, they want to follow our podcast. Tell these people how to get us, Skip.
Sure enough, you can give us a call at our number. It's 877-220-6540. You can subscribe on YouTube or iTunes. We love reading your comments, so go ahead and put them in there. We'll get to a couple of those in just a second. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook. We're at VIP Sports LV. And if you want to, direct message us on Twitter and on Facebook. We love those too.
Well, congratulations, man. You did real good on that. You told me several times you're done with the fucking intro. Just let me talk baseball and what I know.
I feel like I'm back in school or something. Would you like to go ahead and read this, Skipper?
Congratulations.
Go ahead and read this out loud to the class, Skip.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, you did a superb job.
Thank you.
All right. So, like he said, 877-220-6540.
I already did it.
VIP Sports LV if you want to get a hold of us. You want to direct message us, go ahead and make our fucking day. Guys, the football season is going so fucking fast. It's like you and I have talked several different times. It goes like this.
Right.
By the time people are getting ready to start sports betting, it's going to be over.
Goes real quick.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure you get with us. Anyway, before we even get into the comments, we're going to give a couple shout-outs like we said we would. Mm-hmm. I want to congratulate from the bottom of my heart to my crew, VIP Sports, with a record-breaking week last week, $405,000 written in business. I want to give a shout-out to my crew, guys. You guys kicked ass last week. Kenny, you destroyed them. Skipper, you destroyed them. Shout-out to Big Frank. Shout out to Jack, Big Track Jack, making fucking $7,000 a week, 4 weeks in a row.
Jack the Track.
Want to give a shout out to my man Cruz. 75 news in the month of September. Doesn't get any better than that, my friend.
Big Stu rocking and rolling.
Big Stu's out there kicking ass, and more importantly, hey Darren. Fondo. Darren, I got this guy, and he's 4-1, and I just think you should say hello to him, huh?
Hey.
Well, I mean, if he's 4-1, of course I'd like to say hello to him. I got more to say than hello.
We'll talk to him if he's 1-4. The only problem is we're never 1-4.
No. Oh, did I say 1-4?
No, I said we'll talk to him if he's 1-4 too.
Oh, that's a fucking
The only
fact.
difference is our clients are never 1-4.
But anyway, listen. Record-breaking weekend for VIP Sports, guys. You kicked some fucking ass. We backed it up with winning games. There's not a company out there that can even compete with you guys.
Absolutely.
I talked to all my other friends that are in the business. Their top week last week was $60,000. That's like the number 2 company under us.
We get paid when you get paid, people.
Skip, I want to look at you right in your eye from the bottom of my heart. The month of September, $708,000.
Thank you very much.
$300,000 shy of $1 million in a month. I mean, pal. I mean, and you're not even, and you're being a nice guy. Usually you're a dick.
It's been one hell. Usually I'm a dick.
Well, when you got, usually you're a fucking dick. When you got money, you're not loaning nobody shit. All I care about is my family and my crown.
That ain't true.
Well, then something happened, or I misread you, because lately you've just been. Not only have you been making more money than ever, but you've been nice.
I'm always fucking nice.
Something's wrong, bro.
What are you talking about?
Are you getting ready to take a month off?
Yeah. I told you the postseason baseball is here.
Listen, save that shit for somebody that'll believe you.
Yeah, I'll be taking a few days and heading to a couple baseball games.
But I mean, talk to me, man. I want to listen. So I mean, it doesn't.
It's been a great month, man, and I want to thank you. I want to thank the clients. It all comes down to your information and the game's winning, Steve.
No, it doesn't. Let me talk. You're the one that got it. No, let me talk. It takes one of the best salesmen besides myself. Like I said, I've never seen anybody like you before in my life. The way that you grind, the way that you come and do the podcast. People, you got to understand, man, me and Skip talk a lot of shit, but we're working 12-hour days to make sure this works out for you.
Look into my eyes.
I know we make it look easy, this, that, and the other, but we get here at 9 in the morning to do a podcast that takes 3 hours. Then we work on the phone from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. till about 6 at night, 6 days a week, all day, every day.
And then probably go meet a client, have dinner, maybe have a couple
But
cocktails.
like I said, man, you've been busting your fucking ass. I could have all the winning games in the world. If you don't have anybody to give them to,
Sure.
the games don't mean nothing.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've had people knocking on your door. We're the #1 inbound company in the world, so it's pretty much taking orders. But you steady get on the phone and dial outbound. Find time to bring new clients aboard. And for that, I love you. And in my eyes, you can always have whatever you want, brother. Like I said, you're a diehard bad boy.
Thank you.
Shout out to you for being #1, man. You kicked ass. You do that in October. And can I ask you, have you ever wrote that?
I've probably had my biggest 30 days in the industry, and for sure in the last 15 years.
So we can agree that you've been in business 15 years.
Yeah.
September with me was your
17
biggest year.
years, actually, I've been,
Biggest year. Well, congratulations, brother. You got a team that supports you, and we're not going anywhere.
I got games that are winning. I got clients that appreciate them. And it just makes things a lot easier.
That is a fact.
When the games win and you got customers that appreciate what you're doing for them and they're not afraid to make investments with you because they know you got their back, makes things a lot easier.
And that's a fact. And like I said, I just wanted to get off my chest. Shout out to the VIP Sports crew, East Coast John, Kenny K. Everybody's kicking fucking ass out here. We have the strongest 15-man crew in this one office than anybody in the business.
Yeah.
There's not another 15-man crew that could write $400,000 a week. I know a couple guys that have a 35-man crew that can't write $50,000 in business.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, everyone in the business. So you guys,
Fuck them. Let's get down to the games.
we're not worried about them.
Let's go.
Let's get into some shout-outs with our guys out there. You want to start out with Trayvon Brooks? Shout out to Trayvon Brooks. Keep following. Go ahead. What did he say?
He said, love the podcast, Skip and Steve. Keeping it real as always. What happened to the sales training, though? Can't wait for the show.
Well, I have to honestly say that Skipper's the one that ruined that for you. I was ready to do training every fucking meeting. He's got the producers and everybody toning me back because I'm giving out too much knowledge. But hey, I promise you this. There will be a time where I give you guys seminars and show you how to be the best salesman in the world that has nothing to do with winning games. These guys just don't like when I give out my sports closing statements or my knowledge on sports. However, you deserve to learn how to sell. I will give that to you. Moving on, Benjamin Ama, Steve, Skip, and the rest of the VIP team. Keep dominating. Shout out from the city of champions, Boston. The Caw and the Ba. Shout out to Boston out there. Can't wait to partner up with you guys. You guys are a championship crew. Veronica is very sexy. What's her nationality?
Oh.
Huh. I hope she can handle a guy like me. Well,
what do you like, Benjamin?
Well, Benjamin, we already know Veronica's stipulations. You got to have a car, you have $100,000 in the bank, and at least an 8-inch dick.
And a firefighter's outfit.
And a firefighter's outfit that she can dream about, at least once a week. So she's into fantasizing. So you already know what she likes. You ask if she can handle you. You already know her criteria, brother. It's not hard. But Veronica's Mexican, and she's beautiful, and I will tell her that she's listening right now. So shout out, Veronica. You're getting some shout outs out there. Be careful.
So get in your car and drive it to the bar.
Shout out to Boston. Keep following us. We love you, brother. Ryan Dorsch. Steve, you quit smoking bud or something? Why don't you read that? Could you read that one for me, Skip?
Ryan Dorsch wants to ask you, Steve, have you quit smoking bud or something? Don't tell me these Hollywood assholes are making you sell out, bro.
Did bears stop shitting in the woods?
Not that I know of.
Do you stop nutting when you have sex?
Not that I know of.
Yeah. No, I never quit smoking weed. The whole reason why I missed Friday, ladies and gentlemen, is because I had a sickness of the throat, laryngitis. I couldn't even fucking talk. Went to a Five Finger Death Punch concert a couple weeks ago with my guys, blew my voice the fuck out. It was an absolute blow my voice out concert weekend.
So it wasn't the Kush?
Well, of course, I wake up to Kush Krispies, and I go to sleep eating Alaskan King Kush.
Well, you keep inhaling that fucking shit, your throat is going to explode.
Just wanted to shout out Ryan Darsh. We don't have any room for quitters. I smoke marijuana. I'm a true marijuana smoker. I smoke when I feel, not for show. Okay, I don't give a fuck about smoking and being cool. I smoke when I get my head right. That's what a true marijuana smoker does. See, I do it to enhance my sales, makes me more focused, makes me a better person. I smoke at the right time when my business is done, and then I either go do a podcast, do a TV show, or focus on my clients. Gets me more in tune with my project, gets me right knowing what I'm doing, and just gets me into the character so I can go kick some ass and do what I need to do for you guys. Anyway, shout out. Let's just read some more shout outs. Shout out to Craig Moore. Shout out to Jesse Burton.
K. Crony 1, still in the house. William Romero. Tony Dead. John Latorno. What's happening, John? You're a cool dude. And Rico Warren. Rico Warren in the house.
Also, shout out to Garth Brooks, good friend of mine, Floyd Mayweather, Mr. Daly out there in Texas. We love you, baby, from the bottom of my heart. Another $1 million season already.
The grinder back in Baltimore.
Like to shout out the grinder in Baltimore, and more importantly, my new guy, Joel. Joel, like I said, man, if I told you that I didn't appreciate your business, I'd be lying. I have a lot of big whales. I deal with the biggest elite sports bettors in the world, but you and I have made $700,000 in the last 2 weekends. I'd have to say, yeah, you are my biggest guy. You are not the weakest link. You are actually the strongest link, my friend. Shout out to Joel for staying strong, betting $150,000 a game, and believing in our system, and more importantly, paying like he weighs.
Paying like a whale.
Appreciate it. Well, not only did I land a well, but then he's feeding the whole fucking community. He's feeding the whole motherfucking farm.
Well, when you're taking that kind of money out of Mandalay Bay, it's easy to distribute the wealth. We're like Obama. We're distributing the wealth over here.
Hey, can I get a shout out to Mandalay Bay?
Redistribution.
I like to shout out Mandalay Bay. I don't know where you guys keep getting the money or what your sportsbook manager is doing, but please, please keep taking our bets and doing what we do. Please, we love you for it. Yes. Matter of fact, Veronica, make sure they get a motherfucking basket or something, would you? Yeah. Send them some edibles. Send them a fruit basket, would you?
Send them some of that edible fruit you've been getting all the time.
Send them some of our marijuana edibles. They fucking deserve it. Anyway, Mandalay Bay, we love you. Caesar's Palace.
We love you. Hey, Caesars. We love you, Caesars, too.
We love you for manning up and taking our action. Westgate, we haven't seen you much lately. Jay Cornegie, we love you. But, you got to keep it real when you talk about money talks if you want our business, brother. Like I said, we're not like those fake guys that do radio shows over at your place. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We actually get paid to do radio. We don't pay to do radio.
Yeah,
People ask us, and look in the camera when you answer, what's the difference between us and the guys on the radio? I just answered. Tell them.
Yeah.
We get paid to do radio and TV.
Right.
And people pay to do.
And they're doing it for advertising, for leads. Right.
Like the Stu Feiner stalking us. Like the difference of Stu and us. Stu pays to go on TV to talk shit.
Yeah.
TV pays us for an hour.
Well, they actually paid us to pimp your hotel, Jay, so don't talk shit on us. You know what I mean?
Jay, come on, dude. Yeah, we came to your hotel, blew you the fuck up.
Yeah.
Ain't no sense of running your mouth about Steve Stevens.
Right.
We don't give a fuck about your contest. That's fantasy money. I make what your contest pays
in 1 week.
In a fucking week.
Right.
And I'm just being honest with you. I'm not talking shit.
Hey, it's a cool contest.
No,
they give away a lot of money.
But I want to be real.
Yeah.
I make more money in 1 week
right.
running my sports consultant firm than you give away at your fucking super contest.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Super contest. It's a good contest.
But it used to be called the Hilton contest. Now is it the Westgate?
It's always been called the Super Contest. Now it's just the Westgate contest.
So
Super Contest.
That's why I don't care about the contest. Those guys don't give me business. The guys that are sitting in there trying to win your contest, betting $10 a game, those aren't my clients, Jay.
They're also the same guys that are showing up for the free coffee and the free hot dogs when you're running your little parties.
And Jay, those are the guys that have your Jersey parties and eat hot dogs with you when you guys celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to come to your hotel and eat hot dogs and party with you.
Right.
I'm looking to break your hotel for a few $1 million.
Yeah, and stop by Benihana and spend about $700.
Which we're in Benihana's once a week.
Yeah, we're not looking for your free hot dogs, bro.
So, shout out to you. We love you. But remember, we blew up your sports book, and we still will. Just make sure when you talk on us, you talk right, because a lot of our whales bet in accounts. Skip told you over and over. We have guys that come here. We get accounts at Cantor, and that's how you bet six figures. The days of running around with cash, those are over.
Yeah, we got huge clients coming into town every single week.
So if you want to continue to get whales, just watch your mouth a little bit. You know what I mean?
They would love to stop by any property in this town, but we go to places that take care of us, not places that give us a free Pepsi and a free hot dog.
And get mad at us because every handicapper in the world's in there, so you feel like you need to be mad that we have a TV show that we just signed for another 4 years.
Sorry about that. All right, let's move on to the NFL.
Moving on, NFL. Drew Brees last night in the win in the Cowboys in overtime. His 400th touchdown pass. Talk to me about it, Skip.
Second play at overtime. I mean, it was a tight game. It was a boring fucking game. It was a close game. Not a whole lot of excitement. A lot of field goals. Came down to overtime. And
do you think that last
second play of overtime, an 80-yard bomb to
C.J. Spiller?
C.J. Spiller somehow got behind the secondary, and Breeze hit him for his 400th touchdown pass. Congratulations on that. And the sports books went crazy because the line was Saints -3. Everybody thought they were on a push either way, a field goal game in overtime, and there goes the touchdown.
Can I ask you a question, Drew Brees? How many touchdowns do you have to get before you fix that mole on your face?
Oh, God, no.
I'm tired of looking at it. Seriously, dude. You got too much money for that shit. Shout out to my boy Ben Williams. So you never even knew him as Ben Moley. He used to have that same mole. Get that shit removed, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, congratulations on your 400 touchdown.
You want to talk about some other NFL games?
Well, I just want to know, like, people are asking, did that fuck the spread up last night? And I would have to say, yes, it did.
Yeah.
The line on that game last night was 3. So you figure a game that's going into overtime, I think the number on that's 95% always ends up in a 3-point game, Skip.
It's a pretty high percentage for sure.
Well, it's in the 90s. Yeah. So 90% chance you're going to get a 3-point game one way or another. Everyone's thinking they got to push. They're worried about their total.
Right.
Okay? So, yes, they got a touchdown, got 6 points. It fucked it up because now they have to pay whoever bet Orleans. And by the looks of things, 80% of the public had Dallas.
The public was definitely on Dallas. I thought there'd be more points in that game. A lot of field goals, a lot of bullshit. First quarter started out good.
Right. What I'd like to do is go over a couple different things over the weekend. I want to tell these guys what was good for us over the weekend.
Yeah.
We didn't do a podcast Friday night. All of our clients know Monday night we had Green Bay as an absolute blowout winner. Green Bay and the over got the job done. Shout out to all my people that got both plays. You know, we don't make parlays. Even my guys, and Skip, even our guys that we gave Green Bay and the over to, we still didn't give them the parlay. Because God forbid you win one, get backdoored on the other, you kiss your sister, no
parlays, no teasers, no round robins, no bird cages.
No woman, no cry.
No reverses.
None of that shit. Now,
speaking of Monday Night Football, tonight is the 4th Monday Night Football game of the year.
It is.
We're undefeated on Monday nights.
I'm glad you followed us that.
There's only 16 Monday Night Football games out of the year, Steve. This is the 4th one. So what that means is 25% of the season is over after tonight. Are you listening to me, people?
Yeah.
25% of the season is over after tonight. What are you waiting for? If you haven't gotten a hold of us yet, shame on you.
Don't even turn red. Listen to me. It's like the producer said.
I'm turning into a fucking tomato.
It's like the producer says, I'm done pumping our company. Our podcast is all about making people laugh, talking shit, telling them what's hot and what's not in Hollywood. Telling them what's hot and what's not in sports.
These people are out there betting on their own.
Save your breath. If they haven't figured out by now to call us and that we make more money than anybody in the business, fuck them.
Shame on you.
Okay? Shout out to everybody that follow us, but people that listen, that deal with other people, that don't call us, fuck them. We can't waste our breath anymore, okay?
You suck like the Eagles.
Here's the deal. We had some big fucking plays this weekend. Shout out to East Carolina on Saturday. That was probably the biggest play that we had of the week.
Yeah, East Carolina.
East Carolina, absolute blowout winner. Beat the dog shit out of them.
26-point victory over SMU. Laying 5.5. Yeah, thank you for that play, Steve.
That was an absolute blowout winner. That's a marquee matchup.
My clients, thank you for that play. That definitely started the weekend off with a bang.
Well, that's also what's going to have you writing a fucking $100,000 today alone. Yeah. Green Bay, once again, we got paid on Green Bay on Monday and Sunday. Green Bay being the biggest play that I had yesterday, and that's why I pretty much want to slow down about talking about a game like tonight when there's only one game. See, ladies and gentlemen, a little advice before we talk about Monday night. Have you seen the schedule for Tuesday and Wednesday, Skip?
Yeah, I have.
So what would you tell? Let's give some advice to the sports bettor degenerate fucks out there that think they need to bet everything from a pissing contest to a cockroach race to how big your belt size is. What would you tell them on Tuesday and Wednesday?
Just because there's one game on the board doesn't mean you have to bet it. They sing the national anthem every day and usually multiple times a day, people.
Take the fucking day off on Tuesday. Yeah. Take the day off on Wednesday and go either be a good dad, go be good at your job, go be a good husband or whatever the fuck you are, and leave sports alone for a couple days because you can't do it every day. We call you degenerates, okay? Back away from the motherfucking games Tuesday and Wednesday. Enjoy a break.
Now, we just went from the NFL to college football to baseball.
No, now we're back. No, we didn't. We're back to Monday Night Football.
You want to go back to Monday night?
Back to Monday night. We don't want to give out too much information, but you want to tell these guys who's playing and what's going on or what?
Tonight, the 4th Monday Night Football game of the year. Like I said, 25% of the season is over after tonight. The Detroit Lions, desperately looking for a win, Steve. Heading into Seattle, one of the toughest, if not the toughest place to play on the road. It gets very noisy up there in Seattle. Seattle's at home without Marshawn Lynch tonight, and they're laying 10 points.
Well, Detroit is 0-3 versus Seattle 1-2.
Desperately looking for a win.
Pretty much everybody and their mom will try to bet Seattle, think they got a blowout winner, and people are going to end up with their assholes blown up bleeding.
The line is 10. If you're betting Seattle, you're thinking that they're going to win the game by double digits. If you're betting Detroit, you're thinking they can hang in, win the game, or at least keep it within 10 points.
That's exactly what the public's thinking, too.
Now, good luck to you.
We have a play on the total. You want to get some real information? You want to make some real fucking money? Give us a call. Anybody and their mom can act like they're on Seattle tonight. But like I said, that's scary as a motherfucker.
The total is 43. Do you think the combined points will be higher or lower than 43? I feel like I'm on Card Sharks.
I love it.
Higher or lower?
I don't know. We're going to have
Remember
to
that game?
Call VIP. Of course I do.
Card Sharks.
Call VIPSportsLasVegas.com to find out. We got to play on the total. Like I said, it's a very tricky game, guys. You got to be very, very careful.
Let me talk about the odds makers for a second. Remember last week I was talking about in college they went 56% dogs. In the NFL yesterday, 7 favorites and 7 dogs out of 14 games.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Out of 14 games since Thursday.
Correct.
This week in the NFL, 7 favorites covered, 7 dogs. Hats off once again to the odds makers.
We're right on the motherfucking money.
They nailed it 50-50. That's what their job is.
Oh, yeah.
And they were perfect this week in the NFL. 7 favorites covered, 7 dogs covered. That's what they're trying to do, people. They're very, very good at what they do.
Hold on. That's all the casino wants is 7 and 7. You make the juice and you make millions of dollars.
That's right.
That was a picture-perfect week for the casinos.
Yes, it was. Once again, so what I'm trying to say is you can't do this on your own. The odds makers are on their game, motherfucker.
You have a little algorithm that's all underdogs. Well, you went 50-50, motherfucker. You have an algorithm that's all favorites. 50-50. You went 50-50, motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, I mean, teams like the Giants do jump up and win outright.
Hello. Big shout out to the New York Giants as our underdog of the motherfucking weekend.
Big Blue
Easy
Wrecking
fucking
Crew.
winner. Oh, yeah. Easiest fucking win of the week, like I said.
The Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
So I'd have to say, like I said, it was a crazy week. Who was an upset for you in the NFL? Who was a team that just disappointed the shit out of you?
Well, the Giants wasn't upset on paper. I mean, however, we kind of knew they were going to win. I mean, you got strong connections into Buffalo.
Did I not say that?
You've been saying that for weeks, that we got strong connections into Buffalo. We knew they were ready for a letdown. They come out very flat against Eli Manning.
My strongest connection was Green Bay to beat the fuck out of San Francisco.
Well, we've been telling you guys for weeks. Kansas City. San Francisco.
San Francisco is so suspect it's not even fucking funny.
They're fucking horrible. We've been telling you for weeks.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on. Like I said, so that's pretty much what you think is who took the bad rap this weekend in college? Anybody impress you in NFL or college?
Well, just one more thing in the NFL.
Okay, go ahead.
You still got 5 teams that are 4-0. The Falcons kicked the shit out of Houston yesterday.
Okay.
They look fucking for real. 4-0. Okay. They kicked the dog piss out of Houston.
They won't last, but I like them. Go ahead.
Carolina, nice road division win against Tampa Bay. 4-0. Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. What do you think about Carolina? Is that a team that you bet next week or what?
Only if you say so, boss.
But here's the thing, guys. A lot of these teams with the spread don't match up. That's the problem. Go ahead. So there's 2.
Carolina went into Tampa Bay and just kicked the shit out of them on the road.
You got the New England. Let me finish out. New England Patriots undefeated.
Yes, in a division game. They had a bye week this week, so they remained undefeated.
They're still undefeated. And you got Green Bay. Green Bay. Still undefeated.
Green Bay we just talked about beat San Fran by 2 touchdowns on the road. The Cincinnati Bengals. They're looking for real.
Yeah.
They beat Kansas City by 15 yesterday.
They've covered the spread every week.
The Bengals are 4-0.
Watch out for Cincinnati, ladies and gentlemen.
And the Broncos, who took a shit against the spread in that game last night, but did win the game 23-20. They remain 4-0.
Okay. And just to sum up in college, because I know we didn't give up too much respect, but there was a few people that took a few fucking losses. Old Miss took fucking. Florida handed it to them, beat the shit out of Old Miss. Shout out to the Gators.
Yeah, shout out to the Gators. Wow.
You gave a fucking ass whooping out there to Old Miss.
My God.
UCLA loses.
As a 13-point favorite, they lose outright to Arizona State. Yeah.
Everybody and their mom had Notre Dame. Notre Dame got a fucking tough loss on there as well.
Yes, they did. They went into Clemson. And
Georgia loses to Alabama, but I don't think that's such a big a tough loss because that's pretty much a pick.
Tide had something to prove there.
Correct.
4 touchdown blowout in Georgia.
Skip,
congratulations to the Tide. I mean, that's an impressive win.
And I'm glad that congratulations is exactly where we're going with this next one. I want to send out the biggest, from the bottom of my heart.
I know what you're going to say.
Well, let's just read it first. For the first time in 6 years, the NFL has gone 1 calendar month, the month of September, without any NFL player getting arrested.
Wow.
I want to wish the NFL a tremendous congratulations out there to you. You guys deserve it. Every now and then there comes a time where you deserve to shine. I want to be the first to wish you a tremendous congratulations, NFL. Goodell, you made it a fucking 30-day calendar. Nobody got arrested. No one caught a DUI. No one caught a rape case. Unfucking believable.
No domestic charges.
Go out and pop a bottle of champagne. Go out. Listen, I don't know if you have any fireworks left over from 4th of July or in your stadium, but light those motherfuckers off because it's time to celebrate, isn't it?
At least nobody got caught.
No one got caught.
Right.
Motherfucker.
That isn't what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say congratulations to your boy Sanchez and UNLV.
Yeah, no, I'm not there yet. Congratulations to the UNLV running Rebels.
Yeah, winning that big interstate rivalry against Nevada Reno and bringing the cannon back to Vegas.
I told you this mother ain't no joke.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Sanchez. Like I said, your second consecutive win. People thought it was a fluke when we played a Division II team and we blew them out by 80 points. UNR is a rival game, guys. I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. UNLV has been a rival game for fucking over 30, 40 fucking years.
UNLV got no respect.
Period.
+6
and
yesterday.
the cannon came back to UNLV. So shout out to Sanchez. Shout out to the Rebels. That's all heart. That's a divisional rivalry. You played with your heart and you fucking deserve the win. God bless you. Keep it up, UNLV running Rebels.
Yeah.
Like I said, first time NFL's win a calendar month, no arrest. That's beautiful. Let's get into entertainment a little bit. Lil Wayne says Birdman screwed him over, including Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Tyga too. I mean, no fucking shit. See, that's my field right there. BG told you long before he left the group, separate mine from yours. Cash Money and Baby always had a tendency to get that initial check from the company and hold on to it. It's like BG said, pay me you got yours, why you holding mine? Juvenile told you, these motherfuckers are holding your money. How many times I gotta fucking tell you? Wayne, I can't believe you made it that motherfucking long. I can't believe you went that long. I know why. You guys were on tour making fucking millions of dollars, so you weren't worried about money because the money's coming in hand over fist. But yeah, Birdman has that rap that he holds money and doesn't cut you your check. Birdman, you got yours, why you holding theirs? Plain and fucking simple. Write your fucking checks. Allegations are massive. Young Money claims it was supposed to get a big chunk of a $100 million advance from Universal. An advance that went directly to Cash Money, which is Baby and Slim Williams. And they're still waiting. So it sounds to me like Baby told you that your check will be in will call. We'll call you when we get it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my fucking God. You're still waiting on your check. That check is in will call. We'll call you if we ever get it. You ain't getting a fucking check.
You're talking French to me, dude.
I know. Well, that's not for you. Like I said, it's for my viewers out there that do know about hip-hop and know the future and how Cash Money started and all the artists that they have. I know you remember. Hey, listen, don't tell me you don't know Juvenile. Girl, you look good. Why don't you back that ass up? You a fine motherfucker. You don't know that song, huh, Skip?
Birdman, Young Money.
You don't know Back That Ass Up from Juvenile, Skip?
No, I don't.
You're a liar.
No, I don't.
Look at me when you say that.
If you play it for me, I might recognize it.
You've been out there sea-walking to the shit in the fucking sales room after you sold a $10,000 deal several times. Several fucking times.
I've been drinking a lot of Crown. I've been playing a lot of Keno. I've been cashing a lot of tickets.
Listen.
I've been spending time with the family. I mean, what do you want from me, man?
I want to ask you, that's what got you being a nice guy right now? Because you've been overwhelmingly nice. You've been drinking a lot of Crown. Talk to me. What have you been doing? You've been getting fucked up. You've been making a lot of money gambling. Yeah. You've really been going overboard. What do you think you've made in gambling in the last 30 days?
Probably about, oh boy, I probably shouldn't disclose that.
Okay, well then I'll tell you what. Besides sports betting, just off your hobby, video poker, and bingo and shit like that, because I saw a couple $40,000 jackpots.
Yeah, video poker, Keno, bingo, a little bit of baccarat.
Yeah. How much money, Skip? How much you think you won?
Maybe like 40.
40?
Yeah.
And that's just fucking around playing, like, what do you play, $1 at a time?
$1? No.
Well, you play dollar machines. How many per credit?
Anywhere from 10 to 30.
Not everybody's from Vegas and knows how the machine works. So
all right, so I'm rolling anywhere from $10 to $30 a fucking roll.
Every time you touch the button.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
See, Steve Stevens had to retire his motherfucking poker days because when you're playing the $100 machines, you went out with me on Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, yeah.
I fired off a good 100 stacks that night. You know what I mean? Thank God I got it back, but you see, it could go.
Well, you go through 20,000 on machines like it's fucking absolutely nothing.
And that's playing the $100 double-double. It's 500 every time you touch it.
You're playing $500 every fucking roll.
Bump, 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 bump. That's 5,000.
I'm playing $10 to $30 a roll.
Well, at the end of the day, if the result is 0, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's all fucking relevant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it. VIP Sports Podcast is in full motherfucking effect. Monday Night Football. We got a lot of hot things going on. Me and Skip retract. Went over the fucking weekend with you. Shout out to East Carolina for having a blowout. A couple guys lost this weekend. Ole Miss got us handed to them. Several other teams, UCLA, Notre Dame. Like I said, it should be a good week in football this week, Skip.
Once again, Ohio State laying 21, wins by 7. That team's a fucking fraud, man.
Big time fraud. They haven't covered the spread one
time.
time.
When are they going to stop laying fucking 20, 28?
Guys,
fucking
these
30?
high-end favorites are not covering. That's why you need to go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com. It's like taking candy from a fucking baby. They give you a line of minus 21. You're plus 21 points. You're fucking winning most of the game. I mean, It's the easiest fucking feeling to win on. That's why you need to go
before
to it.
Before we let our people go here for the day, can we talk a little baseball? It's postseason.
Give them a little baseball and let's end this podcast.
Your buddy CC, the big fat ass from New York,
enters rehab today.
Yeah.
I told you about that motherfucker.
He's got an alcohol problem.
A big fucking time. You think
Well,
so?
who doesn't?
Well, who doesn't? But you can't be a fucking starting pitcher and have your weight vary from 200 to 305 fucking pounds. You understand it?
You've been hating on CC all year.
Yeah.
And now he enters an alcohol rehab the day before the postseason
People
starts.
look at CC like he's a fucking Cuban. He's an American brother.
What a teammate.
He's no different than me or you. He's an American. He gets fucked up.
Yeah.
He gets overpaid. He spends his fucking money.
Oh, yeah.
He drives Ferraris and he gets fucked up.
How does he fit in a fucking Ferrari?
That's what I'm wondering. He's probably in a fucking Ghost now. That motherfucker's going to have to be riding a fucking Phantom and driving himself. He ain't fitting in no fucking Rari. You made a valid point.
Come on, CC. Snap out of it, brother.
CC enters rehab. Go ahead.
Hey, we wish you the best, CC. But, I mean...
I wouldn't hire him. You get paid to do a job, not to get drunk and fuck off. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. When you're able to play for the New York Yankees, you play with pride, you play your ass off, you don't drink during the fucking season, and you go give it all you got. Yeah. Fuck you. Shame on you. Eat a fucking dick. I'd fire you in a minute.
Plenty of time to drink during the winter, right? I mean, a good point. I mean, you said it all.
Moving on. If someone pays you, do your fucking job.
The Nationals management fires Matt Williams today and the entire staff, and that should have happened probably before today.
Yeah, way before today.
The Nationals were the biggest fucking letdown in all of baseball. Them and probably the Seattle Mariners. Matt Williams, sorry. You should be fired. So see you later. Clean out your locker and take your entire fucking staff with you.
Absolutely. I agree, Skip.
The postseason starts tomorrow. The wild card games. The Houston Astros head into New York and face the Yankees. You got Tanaka on the mound against the Astros, who's going to send Keuchel to the hill. Keuchel's a stud, man.
Goddamn right.
2.4 ERA.
I love him.
Houston is a 115 favorite. So what that means is if you think the Astros are going to win, you got to put down $115 to get back $100 profit. So you'll win your $115 back plus $100 profit.
Absolutely.
If you want to bet the Yankees, it's pretty much even money to win the game. The total on the game is 7, Steve. Do you think it'll go over 7 or under 7? What's your opinion?
I have a major...
I'm not asking you personally.
Yeah, I understand it.
I'm trying to explain to people what that means.
I love it.
Okay? So anyway, that should be a great game tomorrow night. Houston, my personal opinion, Houston has some serious problems on the road. They have had those problems all year.
I think every major league team has the biggest problem is winning on the road this year. Would you agree with that?
I've said it all year, and I'll say it every year in baseball. You have to be able to win on the road, especially to get to the postseason.
It's what makes a championship team.
And to win in the postseason. Astros have had a serious problem winning on the road.
I agree.
They do got their ace on the mound. He's a fucking stud. He's in the top 5 in ERA this year. Should be a hell of a game.
So what you're saying, Skip, is we're kicking ass and taking names in baseball. Go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We're making more money in baseball than any other sport in the fucking industry. And you deserve your fair share of $1 trillion industry.
Right. Can I talk about Wednesday, the other wild card game?
Go ahead. Absolutely.
Speaking of pitchers, fucking the Cubs, congratulations for getting back to the postseason.
Oh, yeah. You guys look fucking strong. I will give it to you. Right when you think it's going to be a West Coast fucking World Series team, it's fucking right back to the East.
Well, it could be. My prediction is still alive.
It's alive, but it's fucking struggling.
I still say the Dodgers are going to be tough to contend with. However,
it's going to be tough for the Dodgers to win.
The other game, Wednesday, the wild card game in the National League, the Cubs with Jake Arrieta, who's an absolute fucking stud. He's thrown a no-hitter this year.
I'm going to roll this up while you go on your rant.
He's thrown like 2 one-hitters this year. The guy's an absolute stud. 1.37 ERA. The Cubs go into Pittsburgh against Garrett Cole. Wow. What a game that should be. The Cubs are minus 130 on the money line. Total on this game, Steve, 5.5. 5.5 on the over-under.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, like I said, that's pretty fucking scary, brother.
You got a couple of monster pitchers in a pitcher-friendly ballpark over there at PNC, which, by the way, is one of the most beautiful parks in the country.
And 2 teams that can hit.
If you haven't fucking been there, check it out. Let me just say this. Pittsburgh Pirates have the second best record in all of baseball. And the Cubs finished with the 3rd best record in all of baseball. The National League Central has the 3 best records in all of baseball. I don't think that's ever happened before. The Cardinals have the best record in all of baseball. They won a division.
I'd have to find that out. I don't know.
I don't think that's ever happened.
Huh?
No, I don't think that's ever happened. The three top records in all of baseball in the same division.
Right.
Cardinals number 1, Pittsburgh number 2, Cubs number 3.
I love it.
Now here's something a little crazy. Think about this. The number 2 team in all of baseball and the number 3 team in all of baseball, Cubs and the Pirates. Guess what? They're playing each other in the wild card game.
Uh-huh.
And one of them's going home. So you got 2 of the top 3 baseball teams in the country that only get a one-card playoff game.
Uh-huh.
That's got to be changed. It almost doesn't seem fair. But I'm boring the shit out of you, so I'm going on the phone. So end your fucking little podcast, and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I love your
If you're going to
attitude.
yawn on me, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I love your fucking attitude. So to sum it up, shout out to VIP Sports Crew. Shout out to Tony Sanchez. Tone out to fucking Skipper.
Shout
who's
out to
flipping
my
the
fucking
out. Shout out to Skipper writing fucking $700,000 last month. Most importantly, shout out to all our fans. VIP Sports. Let's go kick some ass this week. And like I said, you the man, Skip.
You deserve it.
You do.
You deserve it. That's some good baseball shit. You got to let me get that out.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. We play with big cash and we blowing money fast. Riding in a plush Benz trunk full of money bags. I need a G for every light bulb on the Vegas Strip. Naked bitches in my mansion dancing to some player shit. Made a grip on the grind.